On October 31st, 2024, Taiwan faced one of the strongest storms in the past 30 years as Typhoon Kong-Rey approached the island with immense force. Schools and offices were closed, thousands of people were evacuated, and hundreds of flights were cancelled. The government deployed the military to assist with emergency rescue operations. According to Taiwan's Central Weather Agency, Kong-Rey was expected to make landfall on Thursday afternoon as a Category 3 hurricane, with wind speeds reaching up to 127 miles per hour. As of Thursday morning, more than 8,600 people had been evacuated from 9 cities and counties on the island. Warnings for strong winds and heavy rainfall were issued across the entire island, with forecasts predicting up to 4 feet of rain in some mountainous areas. In China, meteorologists also warned that the storm could make landfall as early as Friday, impacting several provinces and cities, including Shanghai. Rail services in the Yangtze River Delta region of eastern China were suspended on Thursday and Friday. Over 4,000 rescue workers were mobilized to prepare for emergency response efforts in the southern provinces, according to the state-run Xinhua news agency. Typhoon Kong-Rey reached Taiwan after passing over northern Philippines, which had been affected by Tropical Storm Trami the previous week. The US Navy's Joint Typhoon Warning Center cautioned that as the typhoon approached Taiwan's coast, it might become unpredictable, changing speed and direction, and possibly weakening slightly before making landfall. Despite this, the storm still caused significant disruptions to daily life. By Thursday afternoon, over 500 domestic and international flights had been cancelled. Ferry services in southeastern Taiwan were suspended, and fishing boats were called back to shore. The government also prohibited climbers from entering high-risk mountainous areas. With a large eye, forecasters from Taiwan's Central Weather Agency noted that the storm could exhibit sudden changes as it approached land. Taiwan's defense ministry deployed 36,000 troops to stand by for rescue operations. More than 1,300 people had been evacuated from high-risk areas since Wednesday night, with over 6,200 people relocated overnight. In China, the National Meteorological Administration warned that southeastern provinces and cities, including Shanghai, should brace for heavy rain and strong winds from Friday through the weekend. Rail services in eastern China were also suspended. Typhoon Kong-Rey reached Taiwan after sweeping through the Philippines, causing significant damage there. The Philippine government reported that the 2 consecutive storms, Trami and Kong-Rey, had resulted in at least 139 deaths and 21 people missing. In Taiwan, many eastern parts of the island were expected to experience the heaviest rainfall, with forecasts predicting up to 1,1200 millimeters of rain from October 29th to November 12th. The Defense Ministry placed 36,000 soldiers on alert, and around 1,600 people were evacuated from high-risk areas. Taiwanese President Li Ching-te urged residents to stay indoors and avoid dangerous areas such as beaches to prevent harm. Social media images showed massive waves crashing onto the shore and coastal areas inundated by floodwaters. In some locations, traffic signs and street lights. The storm caused power outages, affecting about 500,000 households, according to Taiwan Power Company. In Hualien County, a local government office employee reported that they continuously received reports of disasters from residents, but were unable to reach them due to severe weather. Typhoon Kong-Rey had intensified to a super typhoon by Wednesday before weakening slightly upon landfall. However, it still brought heavy rainfall, storm surges and landslide risks. This was the first time in nearly 30 years that Taiwan endured such a powerful storm. Fans of the Taiwanese band Mayday were disappointed when the concerts scheduled for the weekend were cancelled. Although the storm weakened as it moved away from Taiwan early Friday morning and entered the Taiwan Strait, forecasters stated that it remained strong with maximum sustained winds of up to 69 miles per hour. Advisories for heavy rain and extreme weather were still in effect until Friday morning, with up to 4 feet of rain expected in some mountainous areas. Most schools and offices were anticipated to reopen on Friday, but concerns about the storm's impact remain. Typhoon Kong-Rey, even after weakening, continued to pose a threat as it moved toward Japan and China, where it could make landfall again on Friday. Social media users in Taiwan expressed concern about such a powerful storm occurring so late in the year, which is rare. The strongest typhoons in Taiwan typically occur between July and September. However, this year 2 major storms hit Taiwan in October, an unusual event not seen in decades.